Once upon a time, there lived a beautiful princess who wanted more than anything else to find her own charming prince.
Dear Diary, I want to find a man who's charming, witty, and proud to be himself. Someone who would not try to impress me. Just someone who would love me truly. Oh, hello, Grace.
Hello, Princess.
Grace, do you think that in this great kingdom there's a man of noble blood who has the courage to just be himself?
You ask a lot, Your Highness.
I know I do, but that's what I need in a prince.
I don't want to discourage you, Princess, but all the subjects I've seen so far show off in one way or another, always trying to impress somebody.
Why doesn't anybody want to be themselves? It's so uncomfortable being around a show-off. What makes me want to be myself?
Princess, the man who can answer that question, he'll be your prince.
Please, Grace, tell the royal guardsmen that the princess is looking for her prince. Tell them to post the news across the kingdom.
Of course, he must be of noble blood.
I'd rather marry a commoner. They have much more fun.
Princess, if you don't want to be yourself, you're just as guilty.
You're right, Grace. I was born to be a princess. I just want to be myself.
I'll tell the royal guardsmen.
Thanks.
The princess was no different than most people. She just wanted to be happy and to be herself. But why do so many people try to act like someone they're not? Soon the news from the princess was spread all over the kingdom. Men came from everywhere to seek for the princess's hand.
The princess of our fair kingdom wants a prince of noble blood. If thou hast noble blood, come hither to the palace.
Can you believe it? The princess is looking for her prince. Here I am, princess. Good grief, I better start doing my push-ups. She'll go nuts over my muscles.
Of course, you've got to be of royal blood, you know, sir.
Can't you sense when you're in the presence of royalty? Of course I have royal blood.
Poor girl. Of course, there'll be others to contend for her hand.
Yes, I'm the one. I tell you, princess, I'm the new prince. Yes, that's me for
Oh,
sure.
this is about how I'm feeling.
I'm me. I'm the noble one.
But when the count was taken, there were only 3 men in the kingdom who were of the royal line: Rolfus, Rufus, and Ronald.
Now, as all of you gentlemen know, you are the only 3 men in the kingdom with royal blood.
She'll be nuts about me.
So throw herself at my feet.
As I was saying, the first thing that you will do when you meet Her Highness is to, of course, bow in front of her. And whenever she addresses you, you must answer directly, Your Highness. And most of all, do not try to impress the princess. Just be yourself.
Wish I could get out of this. I don't want to marry a princess. I just want to be myself.
How absurd.
Primitive. Disgusting.
Now, Rufus, you will be first. Please follow 1 pace behind me. I said 1 pace behind me. Please follow me.
I feel so nervous, Grace.
Don't be. Remember, just be yourself.
Thank you, Grace. I'll try. But what if I say the wrong thing?
Well, I don't think you will. Just be yourself. Be normal.
Princess, I'd like you to meet a nobleman of royal blood. This is Rufus.
The pleasure's all yours. A joke. Just trying to thrill you with my marvelous wit.
I do enjoy laughing when it's really funny.
I'll get your tea, Princess.
Thank you, Grace.
So what do you think of a man that has muscle and brains?
Oh, well,
Take a look at this bicep.
have you always been a muscle builder?
Just since I heard that I should make your fine acquaintance.
Oh, I see. Oh, here comes Grace. Perhaps we should sit for tea and crumpets.
Tea and crumpets? Oh, yes, I'm always tea and crumpeting. I'm used to this, you know. I'd have no problem adjusting to life around here. It's really what I'm used to.
Thank you, Grace. And Rolfus, what do you do?
Me? Do? A surgeon. Yes, I specialize in the Plancus Rompus operation. Yes, I'm the only one in the profession.
Sounds unbelievable.
Quite. And you'll notice that I only have the finest manners. Perhaps I could pour your tea?
Thank you.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Someone made the tea too hot.
Please, don't blame the servants.
Oh, it wasn't my fault. Oh, I'm so embarrassed. Who could have stuffed this tablecloth in my pants?
Don't look at me.
Oh, this wasn't supposed to happen. A soft moon, a warm breeze on a summer night. Yes, but tea all down my pants. Oh, this can't be happening to me.
It is, oh, Rolfus. Tell me, Rolfus, what do you really do?
I have a pickle factory.
Don't you want to be yourself? You don't have to pretend to be something that you're not.
You wouldn't go for a pickle, man. I must go now, Princess. I'm disgusted with myself.
Bye, Rolfus, and try being yourself. You'll never be happy till you do.
Goodbye, Princess.
Oh, Grace, it was awful. Will I ever find a man who's happy to be himself?
I hope so.
Next, Rufus was sent in to meet the princess.
Your Royal Highness, the nobleman Rufus is here to make your acquaintance.
Send him in, please. Oh, Grace, maybe this is him.
I hope so.
Your Royal Highness, the pleasure of this meeting is all mine. My heart beats for you. My eyes yearn for the sight of you. With every breath I take and every thought that possesses my mind, I live only for you.
Good grief.
I have so much, but have so little to offer you. My clever, spontaneous wit, my never-ending tales of valor. I would fend for you, live for you, die for you, be your hope, your future.
Could you be yourself?
Good grief, how common.
I was afraid of that.
I don't mean to be rude, but my nervous excitement has gotten the best of me. Do you think I could use your men's facilities?
Grace, please show Mr. Rufus to the washroom.
Thanks, Grace. I think we'll be seeing a lot of each other from now on. She's nuts about me.
Okay, out the door on the 15th door down.
Okay.
He's even worse than the last one.
You can say that again if it can be possible. Why can't anybody be themselves?
I don't know.
Fair princess. That's the line.
Shh, here he comes.
O night of darkness, when shall my daybreak come and this burden be lifted from me? This torment that pains me. Honor, how sweet, but valor, or shall I meet defeat? Please, this is not a comedy, but a serious drama. This is the crisis of my heart. I've been rehearsing it for weeks. Please, must I explain my speech?
Mr. Rufus, we're not laughing at you. Your speech. Look behind you.
What? Who stuck this in my pants?
Don't look at me.
You probably did it yourself.
Oh, the most embarrassing moment of my life. How will I ever face myself again?
Mr. Rufus, if you would have just been yourself, you wouldn't feel so bad now.
It could happen to anybody.
Goodbye, princess.
Oh, Grace.
He was good for a laugh.
And I do enjoy laughing.
Finally, Ronald, the last candidate came in to meet the princess.
I'm not really into this stuff, you know.
I can see you're not dressed up very much.
These are my clothes, sir. The best I have. I'm not here to impress her.
Don't worry, you won't. Your Royal Highness, the nobleman Ronald is here to make your acquaintance.
Honored.
Thank you. Please be seated.
Princess, before you say anything, I feel I must tell you something. I came today because I do have royal blood somewhere back in my family, but I am a common man.
You are?
Yes, I'm not into this fancy life. It doesn't interest me to impress you or anybody else.
No?
No, I'm sorry. Goodbye, Princess.
No, Ronald. Don't leave. These are the words I've longed to hear. Stay and be my prince.
Only if I can be myself.
That's the only way I want you to be. Isn't he super? He's just being himself. He sounds terrific. He is. Ronald, please stay for dinner.
I'd love to.
So where do you live, Ronald?
And so Ronald stayed for dinner,
Yeah.
and the princess married her Prince Charming. They lived happily as long as they were just themselves.